Johann Carl Friedrich Gauss was born on 30 April 1777 in Brunswick, in the Duchy of Brunswick-Wolfenbüttel, to poor working-class parents. His mother was illiterate and never recorded the date of his birth, remembering only that he had been born on a Wednesday, 8 days before the feast of the Ascension. Gauss later solved this puzzle about the birth date in the context of finding the date of Easter, deriving methods to compute the date in both past and future years. He was christened and confirmed in a church near the school he attended as a child. Gauss was a child prodigy. In his memoir on Gauss, Wolfgang Sartorius von Walter Schausen wrote that when Gauss was barely 3 years old, he corrected a math error his father made, and that when he was 7, solved the arithmetic series problem faster than anyone else in his class of 100 pupils. There are many versions of this story, with various details regarding the nature of the series, the most frequent being the classical problem of adding together all the integers from 1 to 100. There are many other anecdotes about his precocity while a toddler, and he made his first groundbreaking mathematical discoveries while still a teenager. He completed his magnum opus in 1798 at the age of 21, and it was published in 1801. This work was fundamental in consolidating number theory as a discipline and has shaped the field to the present day. Gauss' intellectual abilities attracted the attention of the Duke of Brunswick, who sent him to the Collegium Carolinum, which he attended from 1792 and 1795, and to the University of Göttingen from 1795 to 1798. While at university, Gauss independently discovered several important theorems. His breakthroughs occurred in 1796 when he showed that a regular polygon can be constructed by composite and strategy if the number of its sides is a product of distinct Fermat primes and the power of 2. This was a major discovery in an important field of mathematics. Construction problems had usurped mathematics since the days of the ancient Greeks. And the discovery ultimately led Gauss to choose mathematics instead of philology as a career. Gauss was so pleased with this result that he requested that a regular heptadecagon be inscribed on his tombstone. The stonemason declined, stating that the difficult construction would essentially look like a circle. The year 1796 was productivity for both Gauss and number 30. He discovered a construction of the heptadecagon on 30 March, greatly simplifying manipulation in number theory. On 8 April, he became the first to prove the quadratic reciprocity law. This remarkably general law allows mathematicians to determine the solvability of any quadratic equation in modular arithmetic. The prime number theorem, conjectured on 31 May, gives a good understanding of how the prime numbers are distributed among the integers. Gauss also discovered that every positive integer is representable as a sum of at most three triangular numbers on 10 July, and then jotted down in his diary the note. On 1st October, he published a result on the number of solutions of polynomials with coefficients in finite files, which 150 years later led to the well conjectures. So let's about later years and these. In 1807, Gauss became professor of mathematics at the University of Göttingen. Gauss remained mentally active into his old age, even while having gout and suffering general unhappiness. For example, at the age of 62, he thought himself Russian. In 1840, Gauss published his influential Dieptricht Untersuchungen, in which he gave the first systematic analysis on the formation of images under a paraxial approximation. Among his results, Gauss showed that under a paraxial approximation on an optical system can be characterized by its cardinal points, and he derived the Gaussian lens formula. In 1845, he became an associate member of the Royal Institute of the Netherlands. When that became the Royal Netherlands Academy of Arts and Sciences in 1851, he joined as a foreign member. Thank you for the attention.